Hey guys, so I want to go over how to make these scored Christmas ornaments so that when you're looking at the letters, it still kind of pops off the screen without cutting through. So the first thing I'm going to do is grab this whole thing. If you've watched any of my videos before or done any of my training, you know that I like to make a copy of stuff just to keep it off to the side here so I do not lose it or mess up my original. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and select all this, and I'm going to make a full copy of this as well. So I'm going to just hit Control D, that's the letter D as in dog, on my keyboard, and that's going to make a copy right over the top. And I'm going to move this over here so I have this for safekeeping as well, and we're going to use this in a little bit. So the next thing I really want to do is I want to go into my bowling tools, or boolean, if you will, and I want to connect all of these pieces together so I have a nice back plate for this Christmas ornament. So I'm just going to grab my Mary, I'm going to grab my circular outline, and I'm going to go down here to my Open Boolean Tools Assistant. I like the Assistant because it does give me a preview of what I'm doing. And I'm going to use Union because I want to create the effect that these two are together. So I'm going to hit that. I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to go to my little snowflake. I'm going to grab this exterior circle again, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go to my Boolean, and I'm going to go to Union. And all I am doing right now is just making a solid back plate. Grab this little guy, do the same, hit Union. And you can select more objects if you would like. So I can actually grab all of the rest of this now. Hit, whoops, nope, something's not a path. Let's do it one at a time then. We're going to do this to this. Union. Okay. My tree. And this is just a design that I whipped together this morning just so that I could do this little thing for you guys. I know a lot of people are getting into ornaments right now. It is the season. And some of the coolest things I've seen are, the ornaments that have that outline over the top. All right, so hopefully you guys are with me so far. Now I'm going to go up here to this copy I made and kind of saved myself. I'm going to break it apart just a little bit because I don't need all of these pieces, right? This is kind of what I need to get that little score that will go on the other part of the ornament. So I'm going to grab all of this, and I'm going to unselect just this piece here, and I'm going to group these guys, and then I'm going to grab this inside piece so that I've selected all of it, and I'm going to go back into my Boolean Assist. Now, if you're looking here, that's not what I want. That's kind of what I want, but I don't want these exterior pieces that kind of align that circle. All I want are those outside pieces. That's not what I want. This is really close to what I'm looking for. So this is what we're going to use. Now I'm going to take this guy. I'm going to change the color so I don't lose it. Turn that blue. Okay. Now I'm going to come over here, line them up, just make sure it is where I want it to be. I like to zoom in super close and just line things up. That looks pretty good to me. That's going to score there, but now I need to get rid of all of this stuff in here, right? So all of this circle needs to go away. So in order to do that, the easiest way I know how to do it, first off, I'm going to take this guy right here and I'm going to lock him so that I can't move him or resize him. So I'm just going to right click and lock that shape, and now I don't have to worry about losing this little piece. I'm going to go up here, I'm going to grab my blue outline, I'm going to go into my nodes, and then I'm going to click over. First thing I'm going to do is ungroup all this. I'm going to click right here over this line and hit D. And that's going to get rid of that line for me. Do the same with this one. This one. And I'm close. That's close. I'm just zooming. I'm just making sure this line goes the way I want it to. So now if I look at this, right, I am going to grab this guy. I'll go ahead and unlock him. I'm going to fill it just so we can kind of see the fill, and then we can see where these little score lines are going to be. And when we go to cut it, it'll cut all this out, and then it'll score, and you'll see a really defined Christmas ornament. Hope this helps you guys a lot. Talk to you all soon.